Hey, thanks so much for joining me for today's Drawing for Adults class brought to you by the Ann Arbor District Library and the Ann Arbor Art Center. Today we are going to be taking a closer look at the work of Henri Matisse and making some of our very own paper cutouts. So I'm going to show you first some examples of his work that we are talking about today. So these paper cutouts here with lots of organic shapes that you can see are simply done with colored paper and scissors. In fact, he referred to this process as painting with scissors. So as a reminder, Henri Matisse was a Fauvist, and he was really known for a lot of his use of brightly colored paintings with an emphasis on brushwork and color and a lot of flatness. And so it's no surprise that these paper cutouts came from his studio, from this movement, and seeing kind of how his work evolved over time is always really interesting. So these paper cutouts, you can see lots of, like I said, organic shapes, lots of curvy, very nature, kind of like coral reefs almost, some kind of leafy type of imagery. So we're going to use that as some inspiration. This is my example that I've made. However, feel free to make your own version. As you saw there, that first picture that I showed, there was a figure in there. There are a lot of figurative paper cutout kind of images that you can find, so do a quick search and you can see some of his work. So you'll need scissors and construction paper for this one. This one's pretty straightforward. It's just going to be up to you if you want to go straight in with your scissors or if you want to sketch it out in pencil first. And either way though, just try to think about how you can use specific colors and the composition and arrangement of the different elements that you choose to include. And a lot of those paper cutout examples that I showed of the kind of coral reef looking images there, they were mostly scattered and not overlapping, so you can see that I'm using a lot of overlapping elements. And I'm also doing this digitally, so keep that in mind, that mine's going to be a lot more of a faster process than if you're cutting this out by hand. Regardless, just play with how you want to arrange the different elements and experiment with color and shape as you create your very own Matisse-inspired paper cutout. And I hope that you have enjoyed today's video and make something really colorful and fun.